Hey, it's Coach Michelamonè, your certified life professional and relationship coach. And today we are going to talk about 5 red flags to let you know that you're dealing with a counterfeit. Stay tuned. We get into these relationships hoping that they're going to be the relationships that we're in for the rest of our lives. We're hoping that that person is the one that God sent exactly for us, that this person is going to love us the way that we truly deserve, the way that we're going to give to them, and we're looking for that exchange. But there's sometimes someone comes along and it looks like the real thing, and we have to be able to decipher if this is a counterfeit or if this is the person that God truly sent for us. And I'm going to give you 5 signs that's going to show you that. The first thing is he looks like the real deal until he doesn't. You know, there's times when he's going to come in and he's going to look like that knight in shining armor, for lack of better terms, and make it seem like he is the one for you. He's going to show you little inklings of the person that you are wanting him to be, but then he doesn't do it fully. He's not really showing you everything. It's just these little droplets. It's kind of like making sure that you are in, but not, he's not going to really come all the way in with you. He's going to just give you a little bit of things that's going to make you feel like, oh, this feels good, or that looks good, or he seems like he's a really nice guy, or he's a person for me, all of these types of things. But then he just stops. And he just doesn't do those things anymore. He's not trying to chase you anymore. He's not trying to make you see who he is to you anymore. It's just not important to him anymore for him to actually show you exactly who he is, because he really wasn't that person in the first place. The second thing is there's really no value exchange. You will find yourself doing things for him, showing up for him, being there for him, doing all of these what we would call wifely duties for him, but he's really not doing anything for you. You really don't know who he is. You've never really been invited into his life. You've never really been a part of who he is, but he's all up in your Kool-Aid. He's all up in your life, showing you, being there in your sense, and you feel like, oh, he's always here. We do everything together. But what part of his life have you been involved in? But what part of his life are you being involved in? You got to start to wonder, ask yourself those hard questions and say, are you really a part of his life, or is he a part of your life? The second thing is you're confused about his intentions towards you. You don't quite know exactly what he really wants, but he seems to just be there. He's not really telling you what about your future that he's thinking about with you. He's talking about all of the things that he wants to do in his future, but he's not really including you in it. You're not a part of his plans. He has not given you intentions on what it is that he wants to do with you. But you are thinking that, well, let me just be patient. Let me just wait around for a little bit. Let me just figure out if this is going to go a little bit further. And you may be that type of woman like I've been, where you try to figure out, well, I don't want to be pushy. I don't want to make him do things that he doesn't really want to do. But I want you to know, a man is always intentional. He just may not be intentional about you. The third thing is he makes you question your own value. You start to wonder if your standards are too high, if you've placed too many standards, or if you need to just take some things back, or things of that sort. You start to figure out, or start to think to yourself, is this who I am? And is it about me? Is it something I'm doing or not doing? You start to question your own self, because he's not showing you who you really are. And that's by valuing who you really are. The last thing is he never really shows up. He's showing you parts of who he is and parts of the value that he can bring to the table, but he's not really bringing that value to you. He's not really showing you who he is to you. A man that really wants to be with a woman is going to want to impress her with everything that he does. And if he's just talking the talk and trying to tell you who he is versus showing you who he is, he's not really fully showing up. So I hope that this helps someone. And if you like what I'm doing, please like, comment, and share. I would like to know, have you ever dealt with a counterfeit before? Leave that in the comment section. I would love to know your thoughts. Make sure that you're subscribing to this channel and hitting the bell so that you can get any of the videos that I'm uploading every Friday. I hope that you guys are having an amazing day. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.